Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Oscharius, but you can call me Osti, and welcome back for more Tales of the Abyss. Hopefully, I do think today is Monday. Today is hopefully gonna be the final week of this game because I wanna move on. And I do not think there's that much left on it. And finally this week we should be able to do full stream every day. So maybe it's gonna be enough. We'll see. No reason to worry about that at this point. Okay, what are we doing? We are gonna go for a Sephiroth 3 that we know it hasn't been opened yet, because then we can open it and then we can control the tree to make sure then we can remotely lower all the lands. We can use to measure the planet core for the vibration and then construct the machine to deal with the problem, and then Van is just gonna let us do that. So yeah, assuming we both plans succeed, all of the lands are dropped down and the core has been fixed. What the fuck is Van gonna do? Not sure. Okay, let me just re-talk to the NPCs to remind myself where to go. They're not here. They want me to find the final key, the final door, which they mentioned it where it was. I think it was a hill somewhere. But I don't remember exactly where it was. We're just doing what we can. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna need more than that. What are the odds that... Ooh, what is that? What are the odds that if we leave the city... Oh, if we leave the city there's gonna be a cutscene. Well, commotion inside the meeting hall. Our class M and L and M fighting. Oh, fuck! I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. We need to restore the flight capabilities of our ship. This is something I remember. What else? But that was not a priority. The priority was get the Sephiroth. Or was the priority to get the flight stone because there is nothing they can do while the door is closed? Fuck, I don't remember. I could check yesterday's stream. Let me leave the town and see what are my options. If there's a cutscene, do we have any vehicle? Do we have anything? We should have the airship, but he can't fly. And we are trying to find the final... I'm just reading words to see if I can recognize something. And the ship should be here. No, the ship is not here. The ship should be in this continent, but it cannot fly. There's the ship. Let me go to it, and if no cutscene happen, then I'm gonna... Because I do remember them saying on the last stream at the end of it where we were supposed to go, but I was not paying attention, which is my fault. We're heading for Sheridan. It's just a bit northeast after we leave the port. Sheridan. Yeah. No, Sheridan is the city we were. No, that's not where we are going. Shit. Where? Okay, let me get to the ship. Okay. Let me check yesterday's stream real quick. I'm sorry about this. Let's stream. Let me see. I am so sorry about this. We got the city. Conversation. Okay. It's the conversation between the two old people. Please stop fighting. With device to measure the Sheridan, we are gonna take care of it. The project will be if they work together. Leave the calculation devices to us. No, that's not. They are making the device while we are doing something else. Sorry. Let me just accelerate the video. That's not important. Please work together for this project. We will build the devices. We are counting on you. We'll head to Taru Valley. Okay. Sorry about that. That was my fault. We are going to Taru Valley, which is there. Okay. And then we'll see what's gonna happen. Should be, yeah, that blue one in the middle. Yeah, they talking something about like how there were flowers in bloom and those flowers bloom where there are slots or something, phone slots. Okay, so the valley is here, right? Cannot cross this. The valley. Is the opening there? Maybe. Let me go to the beach. Game, you can handle it. Let me go to the beach so I will know where the ship is. Okay. The ship is here. Okay, that's where I parked. And then let me look around the continent. I do think we just need to enter the valley itself and then find the... Are these early game enemies? No, these are not early game enemies, so I'm just gonna escape. And then we are gonna see what we can find in the valley itself. I don't think it's gonna be a different region, a different dungeon in this region itself. Let me just go. Another one. Come on, you have to be slow. No, this is not an entrance. The entrance is probably on that other second bridge. Okay. That took a little more than normal, I think. Maybe I just never realized how long it took to escape. Okay, cross the bridge. Cross the other bridge. Slowly. Come on, game. Taru Valley. Daytime? I think it's at daytime. Do you have to be here on nighttime? There we go. I didn't say anything like a Sephiroth 3 the last time we were here. It was at night. We may have missed something. Oh, night? In a place like this, just the two of you? Look, you never told me you and Tyr have that sort of relationship. Are you gonna joke about that every single time? wait a minute, what are you talking about? It wasn't like that. We got blown off the manor in Batco.
ありえないから。
The very idea is absurd.
何してるの？
What are you doing? Come on. Now I'm angry. That was cold. Yes, it was. Looks like you're having fun, Colonel. More than you could ever imagine. You're horrible. Where it all begun. Purple ribbon. I don't know how I feel about going back to an early dungeon, but now it's a different dungeon just because day night. I started here.
巻き込んでし
I
まった
felt sorry at the time for accidentally involving
あ
you.
の時は本当に申し訳な
Do
い
you still feel sorry?
あの時
At the time? How about now?
今はどうなんだ。
あなたが
If you have said like you were there, I probably wouldn't have felt that way for
消えてい
long.
たかもしれないわね
Yeah, I really was stupid,
Ano
but
to
I brought
yun,
that.
wala,
What about the
honto?
whole
Ano
conversation on the ship?
今はお坊ちゃ
And
ん
you
じゃ
are
ない
it
の
now? Am I?
まだお坊ちゃんかな。
どうかし
I
らね
wonder. I remember how much I hated it all back then.
マジでうざかった。わけのわか
Throw
ら
out
ない
in the middle of
ところに飛ばされ
nowhere, this annoying girl
て
tell me
不愛想な
what to
女に悪
do,
い言われて
and then complaining that I didn't just do things and just follow orders.
あの時にここに
I
ぶっ
mean,
飛ばされ
coming
て
here,
な
I
かった
probably would have lived the rest of my life as an
何も知ら
idiot.
ないバカな
No, you probably would have just been used as a tool for war.
思いっきり肯定す
No,
る
you
な
don't have to agree with me. We really will never come back to explain why the fuck you two were able to teleport. Aside from, oh, we have a hyper resonance and it sometimes can cause teleportation. No, that will not happen again throughout the entire rest of the game. Why is Anis in the front of the party?
出てくんなっつうの
Why the fuck are you here? Get out. These are the early enemies, even though the chest was new.
さあ片付いたぜ
And even though the enemies around the dungeon are also new. We can go up here or down there. Let me check down there, because I think down there was dead ends. You would cross and there was 2 chests. Or am I misremembering? Oh, I still remember. And this time they are no pineapple gel. Pineapple gel, 60 TP here. I can come back here later if I am close to it. No, item on the 3. Shame. I just started, oh my god. But gotta go just stay in the inventory and or sold.
楽できそうですね
油断はき
さあ片付いたぜ
We should be using RTP since we are recovering a lot on these small random encounters. Lemon gel. Which... The dungeon is filled with some good healing items, it's just that we just bought too much. Okay, the game really wants me to go that way, so let me go the other one.
さあ子が出てくるなよ
調子に乗ら
Pum, 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 pum. And this is where all begun. They don't bloom during the day, huh? Right, Selenia flowers bloom at night. The view here kind of reminds me of myself. Standing in the same place as before, but I'm not the same as was then. You grow? Do you think I have? Yes, really. Of course, humans been grow new cells in their body every day. That was a joke. Come on, let's go. You know, you're starting to sound like Jade. She is allergic to giving this man a compliment, even though I'm pretty sure she gave him one, like, not that long ago. Kinda weird to have the same, like, setup for the conversation twice. I guess because the conversations with Select are not canon. You are new. So now we are on the new section of the dungeon. Let's see. Yeah. This. Ah, that looked good. Still haven't found out what's the FOF of this particular skill. The forward one that I'm using to start the setup. This. Rendering Trust. That was the name. Or was it Rendering Slash? Doesn't matter. So yeah, now we have new enemies. But that's still the old one, right? This blue flying one? God, I'm better with Deep. Oh, he is new. For the barrier? Too early. There we go. But he wasn't stun locked, so he could have done something. Why did he miss most of the hits there? It doesn't matter. Okay. We can go down. We cannot go to the right, I assume, yeah. I wasn't actually thinking about fighting you, but sure. Give me over limit. Make sure. Oh no, they are way squishier than I thought. Close enough, yes. Look at that, 5 digits, beautiful. Oh yeah, I haven't. Last time we did get a few advanced ones and I didn't check. Increase chance to stun an enemy with physical attack. Okay, that's very simple. Increase amount of TP recover after battle. That's not for Luke. That's not that much. What is the other status he's getting? Enhancement and physical defense. Enhancement, so that's probably something related to enhancement. Not bad, and it would be really good on Tyr or Natalian Jade. But not phenomenal right now. Nice. When he was gonna be thrown up, he immediately got dunked down. Innocent Shine. Okay. Let me kill you because flying enemies are annoying. This combo is so long. You got stun locked for so long. An attack. And then the feeling of the combo is so good. It feels good. Yeah, the 22 hit recovery is a decent chunk. Oh, I opened the menu, I didn't check. 10% is 20, 22, that's like 11%. That's actually not that much, assuming... How much is Tyr gonna heal? She doesn't have that, so I want to see what's her natural healing. We are about to die. The Turbolist did a lot of more damage than I thought. Dodge. Natalia's heal is quick. I have been thinking about that. Tyr's spells have such a long casting time, but Natalia, I feel like most of the time I heard her healing, it was pretty quick. I want, yeah. Tier only have heal 21. 21, so less than 10%. Something maybe like 7, 8. What's wrong, Anis? That's a legendary blue Gargohad Swordtail. Shallowtail. They're worth 4 million gold apiece.
おいアニ
Anis,
ス
you're gonna trip. Please stop treating me like a kid. And then she tripped. And Jade and Luke are just watching. Well, there we go. Guy, you got your scene. He does not have a... Oh, what was that? He does not have a phobia anymore. Ooh, what is that butterfly? Is that the thing she was trying to get? I'm proud of you. Even with your past, if you haven't saved Anis just now, I'll have lost all respect for you. And all of the other, because, you know, there were 2 other guys who could have done that, but what really matters is that you would be the one.
そう
Yeah, I'm really glad you weren't hurt because
俺
of
のせい
me,
でアニス
Anis.
に大
I'm a little moved.
ガイはマルク
Guy
と
was a
貴族でした
Malkuth
ね
aristocrat. He probably has a fortune set aside in the Imperial treasure. Guy, you can propose to me anytime.
遠慮しとくわ
Think I'll pass. I wish we have dropped the Anis Gold Digger plotline at this point. It generally feels like 70-80% of her dialogues is just that. Nice. Here the guy is a nice guy. Okay, you're not gonna fight me?
驚きましたね
This was surprising. I would never think he was afraid of female contact. I never imagined he would change so much with his memory back. Perhaps his fear was so hard for him because he didn't know what caused it. Yeah, I really need to thank him. Hopefully he'll be able to slowly get over it. Yeah, I hope so. They might even be a lot closer after that little event.
近づいたかもしれませんよ
Let's see.
呼んだ
Didn't you guys like literally have a scene a little bit ago about how bad and sorry you feel that you were turning his phobia into a joke? Okay. Also, that was a recover point, yeah. We don't get a lot of recover points. Which did surprise me how many dungeons with boss fights at the end don't actually have recover save points. So why have one here? Because this continent is really far away from the newest city? Maybe. Ah, this attack is shit, but it looks cool. Same with my favorite, creating this sphere of the hand. It's bad. It creates way too much of a lag for the enemy to not expose, exploit. But it looks cool. Okay, and you. Oh no. You matter more. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be another one of those, like, jump high.
楽できそうですね
Oh, man! Really? You are that weak?
お別れ
Oh, are you an old enemy and I just didn't realize? Oh. Maybe we can burn the tree? No, we cannot. It's gonna be the jump high skill whenever we get it. Is it gonna be another one of those? Are we gonna get this jump high skill here? Give me this, so I can do this. Come on. I think we got one. Don't think we got the goal in.
ロックブレイク
Was he even looking my direction? Dun, dun. To learn Star Stroke.
バレクルー7年
Some of these skills in this game do generally look really cool.
頑張った方でしょ
Yeah. Jump high. Jump good. Hey, there's something there. Is it a monster? Yeah, you can see like a dragon thing behind the mist. Kinda look like a dragon. No! Pegasus, but Unicetus, but with wings in the head? Sacred animal didn't appear in ancient Hispanian myth. Yeah, a legendary Unicetus. If we catch it, we could get at least 50 million gold
ユニ
easy.
セロスは
Unicetus like clean air. If you take one to city, it may die. Oh. It sounds like he's suffering. Why? It was an illusion all along. Okay, that's the second cutscene we have in a row talking about Ennis trying to get a lot of money. There, we are pushing this plotline for a reason. Oh, it's violent. Not at all. They're supposed to be really gentle. They never attack people. Here it comes. Let's knock it unconscious and take a look at it. Okay, is this gonna be the thing that's gonna unlock the wind power? Because this looks very wind-based monster. Looks cool. Unicetus. First. 81, he is weak to darkness, which I
大気の刃よ
think Tyr has a dark power.
引きませんか
Okay, he's ignoring me. If you want to ignore me, I will take it.
さあ行きますよ
Limit. Have I seen your special yet?
次は気をつけるって
Okay. Spell, but with enough cast time that I can. Oh, okay, I'm about to die. Move away, move away. He's not casting on me. Move.
指令を止めようロックブレイク
Break. Good job, good job, good job. These attacks are kinda slow.
フレイムバースト
I feel like I could honestly dodge most of them. And he is constantly moving targets. Thunderblade, I didn't see. Oh, Natalia is dead. Tyr. Before you cast Resurrection and waste all your TP. Good job on this. Ooh. He still was able to get a turbulence. Holy song. Thank you. Move away. Move away. I should not have used that. Well, how much HP is left? 32, not that much. Okay, let me just dodge him a little bit, and while I'm doing that... Oh, you three can use TP items, okay. Big charge. Let's try to recover enough. What's the cheapest one? I think it's Guardian, but his resistance to it. I don't think I'm gonna get this 20 in time, so I'm gonna orange gel myself.
アイテムの使いすぎは危険よ
フレイムバースト
There we go.
やってやるぜ
Just in time.
これでも
Oh, look at that damage. Fine.
汚れを浄化が
Let him attack. Let me just run away. Do just a basic. Move away. He should be about to die. Okay, we have been recovered. Nice. Protect the ring, Saffron. Everyone got level up. Tier and him got a new ability. Speed cast, great. Magic charge, probably good.
傷を癒す
I'll heal its wounds.
しかし
But what
この
do we
後
do
どうする
now?
の
It
です
may
か
attack us again once it wakes up.
ミュウに話をさせよ
Let's
うぜ
have Mew talk to it. Yes. Oh, he called you Mew and not Finn. He doesn't like the miasma. Some got close to him, so he got irritated and attacked without thinking.
正気
There is no miasma around here. He says Tyr has miasma inside her body.
思い当たる
You know
節が
what he means? Yes, but she's not gonna say it.
よくわ
I
から
don't
ない
get
な
it. Maybe it has to do with Tyr being born in Q-Pot. Oh,
行っちまったぜ
he was thanking Tyr just now for healing him.
そう
Oh,
ユニセロスは
The Uniceros must have made a
何か勘違いをしていたのですわ誤解が解
once
け
he
て
realized, he thanked her and left.
そうだな
Bet you're happy you
よ
didn't
かっ
get
たなティ
kicked in
ア蹴られ
Tyr.
なくて
Don't look at me like that. It was a joke.
ちょ
Well, there's the door. Kinda hard to miss. Do I want to recover TP before we start? I don't think we need to.
ここは僕が開き
I'll
ま
open
す
the last door that Von doesn't have access to yet. What could go wrong?
イオン様
Are you okay?
大丈
Yes, just a little tired.
そういえば
Tyr gets the same wind when she activates the passage rings. Perhaps the side effect of the Dawn Age phone machinery and phonic arts?
そんなことは
I
ない
don't
と思い
think
ます
so.
イオン様
Eon, shall we rest over here?
いえ
No, let's go.
無理すんなよ
Don't force yourself, Eon. If you're not feeling good, say so.
ありがとう
Thank you,
ルー
Luke. Okay, another dungeon, no save point. We have main door and left and right room. Let me check main door. Just in case there's a save point here. There is no save point here. But there is a cutscene. No, there is not. No, there is a cutscene. Okay. Oh, that's what the puzzle is gonna be. Open the left, finish the left and right passage, and come back to main door.
またどこ
Did
か落
another
ちたの
place fall, or is it
え
maybe the tree instability due to the out of control Sephiroth?
先ほどの地
Those
震
earthquakes have become more frequent.
地震が起きる
I feel sick every time there's an earthquake. They remind me we are floating in midair.
早く安
I hope
心
we
でき
can
る
make the
大
land
地に
safe
戻したい
again soon. Do I have to click this before I do those dungeons? I'm gonna assume not. Oh, I actually was meant to do fire to click the button. When we hit the fork, then the round thing next to it lit it up. Yes, and the door responds to that and open. Looks like the sphere responds to the sound of the tuning fork. And when the sphere lights up, the door opens. Okay, now let's go back and check the two ways. If they were not important, they may have some interest, something useful. There's some doors below us, so there is at least another floor.
これはどうです
Ground Dasher. Oh, that was cool. Okay, also I need to turn off your TP. We should start doing some cooking. Can you die, please? Thank you. God, I really just stopped using the fence for such a long
邪魔すんな
time.
っての
A lot more experience than outside, that's good. Before we move on, first, what's the one that gives tons of TP? This one. And it has a special cooking for it, I don't care. I pretty not read to see how much EU actually was. Udon noodles. Right. Over 2,000 years. What is it,
ど
Jade?
うしたんだジェイド。
セフィロトを守る遺跡内の
The
守り
mountains
に
and
は
structures protect the Sephiroth seem to share a particular characteristic.
そうね
Surely, here in Zao ruins, there was a lot of golems and other artificial monsters.
ゴーレムのような人
Were
工
there?
的に作られた魔物が多いわ
You don't pay
2000
attention.
年の間
They have spent
遺跡内
2,000
にい
years
る
in
んです
here,
よ
after
ね
all.
生物のよう
Living
に
creatures would have
食
difficult
物を
finding
摂
food
取
for
する
such
よ
a
うな魔
long
物
time.
は残ってないでしょ
2000年。
2,000 years at that time protecting the Sephiroth. And here we are, just barging
そ
in.
う考えるとなんだか。
One could feel a certain pity for them, but we can't worry about that.
けどルーク干渉に浸っても仕方ないわ私たち
There
が
won't be
魔
much
物に
point
倒
to
さ
our
れても
efforts
意
if
味がない
monsters
わ
get us now. Yeah, I
分
know.
かってる。
She, like you, I could hear she saying specifically that she was afraid to look at that point because she knows that he feels sorry even for the monsters he kills. Alcamagiore. That is a new Sikora, I'm assuming. Yes. This one's 2 attack, 2 enhancements, and 1 agility. Okay, we are just swapping, right? Because, yeah, this is just literally better than our current, which probably... No, it doesn't have a... I thought it was gonna be like the exactly name as the one we are using. Actually... 3 defense... No, I don't even have anyone using defense. Attack and enhancement, phonic attack. Do I not have a better 2-point phonic attack? Physical defense. Jade is using what again? 2 phone with physical and 1 agility. 2 physical with 3 agility. And now 2 physical, 2 enhancements, and 1 agility. Okay. I don't know. There are some skills that we have seen that kinda made me go, oh, I kinda wanted my characters to have it. But... Oh yeah, she got the mobility stuff because of the 3 agility, probably. And he magic charge. Hold down while attack, taking no action to temporarily increase physical phonic attack. I do think, yeah, we do have that, but for physical. Which I don't think I ever actually use it. Have I actually used it? No. No. We should try on the next battle. I feel like I just spent so much time with the free movement press that I didn't even remember this was a thing. The hearts in the background make me think Kingdom Hearts way too much.
ティアが
It's
近
not
づいて
reacting
も
when tear
反応
gets
しないって
close.
こと
That
か
must mean
シュレイのおか
Same
げ
as
で
Shurley
同じ
here.
です
The Yulia seal hasn't been unlocked.
しゃあ
I
ね
guess we have to go to look for it. It's kind of a pain. 3 seals, 3 seals. And a save point. Which also reminds me, you should remove your right for using items. Windmill. Nothing, because we have to deal with the wind first. Okay. Do I just hit the one in the middle? Oh, it's that type of puzzle. Okay. Do this, and then middle again. There we go. Are you guys gonna come to me? No? Okay. Oh, are we now down from the entrance? Not sure. Let me kill this guy first so I can walk here
参りますわ
more
よ
freely. Oh yeah.
壮麗な
大地の国王そうは怒れる地流の
Okay, I'm holding down. On neutral position, hold down.
大地の
Not working. I guess because we are on semi-auto and I need to be on full manual.
荒れ狂う流れを
Or is it because we already have the physical buff from the Song Magic? Enhancement cast. It does improve magic ability, phonic attack for Jade. That is very welcome in that the case. That turbulence just did 1,000 damage.
切り刻めタービュランス
Oh yeah, I think it's a
おやもう
buff
抵抗しないの
buff magic attack. Which nice. Let me do some cooking again. Natalia has 74. Oh, that is a lot. Good. Okay, so one door there, up here, a corridor, a passage, a staircase, an X. Why are we fighting an X? One door and a treasure. Mirage gloves. Those, I think we're already using those, no? No. I have the extra defense and we get light protection. No reason not to. Maybe I should have given it to Natalia actually. It's fine. Okay. And it's on, and because it's on, it's sending wind to this place, which also has a door, which is closed, probably because of the wind. Aside from the wind here, what is the left side? Big thing. Okay, let me turn off the wind and see what that room is gonna be. Boom, 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 boom. That should turn off the wind. Yes. Does this mean this door is closed and the other one is open? Not sure. Let's see. Oh, still closed. No idea what to do to open it. Okay. So now, this appears to be the big area of this segment. We can turn this on. We can go down. Okay. If I turn this one on, where does the wind from it? No, it doesn't. Not sure.
ブレイブフィードやっ次
Sorry, I'm just trying to solve the puzzle in the next thing in my head.
エナジーブラスト
If I'm not mistaken, it's just alternate between A and B until the answer just pop up. So, B, then A, then B, no. I need to unsynchronize so that the one on the right is on while the two others are... I don't remember how you... And then I need to synchronize this. No, but then it's just gonna do the same thing. And it's just gonna turn off both. Oh, I don't remember this. I feel like I saw a puzzle like that before. Cool. But I don't remember because we are only getting a few different states and none of those are the correct one. We have to interfere in some other way. Check the downstairs first.
次こいた
させない
やられちまうって
終わりの安らぎを与えフレイムバースト
If I have both sides turned on in the middle off.
私に任せなさい
No, doing left and right is just put middle back to how it was.
安らぎを与えフレイムバースト
見事
おやもう抵抗し
And you cannot do it twice because doing twice is the same as doing nothing. Don't remember. This one is in a different configuration. This one is easy. Oh, I am interfering with the one above. Oh, that's the answer. Okay.
動乱的地霊の宴をロックブレイク
Okay, that makes things easier or harder. So, if I leave this rule, will it reset? Because if it resets, I think it becomes easier. I'm assuming bottom right and bottom left affects the one left, right, and just above. And the two in the middle affects the one in the middle of up and down. Yeah. So, in which case... Turn these two off. This one turns on. Yeah, okay. But it did not affect the one below us, or did it not?
では行きますか
Let me click it again to make sure. I think it did not affect the one below, only the one above. In which case we just need to do the two below once each and we should be done. But I need to check to make sure I saw correctly.
調子に乗らないで
Yeah, we have absolutely reached the part of the end game where I am just done with the random encounters. Mentally. Let me see. Yeah, no, this is affected one above but not below. So we just need to do this and then click the two below and we should be done. Okay. Oh, I forgot to cook again. That won't do. Other noodles. What do you do for me, Wind? You are passed by this thing and continue going forward. What happens if I turn this thing back on? Does the seal... Oh, there's a treasure there. It's now rotating. I should turn it off just in case. Okay. Close. And now let's follow the wind and see where it goes. How do I get that treasure from the right side? Oh, that's the locked door. How do I open that locked door? No clue. Oh, is this wind by closing that one first? I open the left passage, and this wind is gonna be for something I'm gonna do on the left passage? Maybe? Still don't know how to open that door. So this is now off, and this is now off. So we solve it, right? This has been like, okay, no, that is more. That wind is probably going to be the thing we're gonna use to open the door. I just don't know how. This happened again, we should probably check the device in that area. Yeah, we are gonna go back up. My brother hasn't been here yet. Yeah, the door wasn't open. Does that mean anyone who can use the 7 phone can control it?
Yeah.
No, the control panel is dormant. Probably because we ignore vent code when we use the passage rings that they surely heal in our rings. The passage ring in other lanes connected in parallel, consider Luke an intruder. So they executed an emergency shutdown. Then we can't control it. I think it will work if Luke carves the command into it with his hyper-resonance. Brute force. So what should I do? For measurement the vibration frequency, nothing. But consider the future, we should probably set things up to lower the lanes. Did I write something? Draw a line between the 4th here and the 60th Sephiroth. Bypass the 5th Sephiroth that acts the root. There is no point in connecting it. Also connect the 1st and 3rd. Beside the 6th Sephiroth, write 3 descend normal speed. And then activate simultaneously with the 1st Sephiroth descendant. What does that mean? When we lower the 1st Sephiroth, the Radiant Gate, orders this passage ring to activate and lower this land as well. We will scribe that same order on every passage ring in the other lands. Then we will give the descent command to Radiant Gate. I see, then all of the other lanes will descend at once. Alright? All that is left is the vibration frequency of the core. How do we measure it? Are we gonna lower everything ourselves right now? I guess that makes a lot more sense, since we can do it on a control environment now instead of when Von is shitting things up. Simple. Touch the counter to the center phone stone. Is that all? Yes. Boring. Afraid it wasn't designed for entertainment. Let's return to Sheridan. Shouldn't we just... Are we not lowering the lanes right now? Also, let's go back up because... I want that treasure chest. I don't know what we have to do to grab it, but I wanna at least look a little bit. To Sheridan! Things went more smoothly than I expected this time. Passage ring seems to be working properly. Did it affect you this time? Not at all. It's probably just started before. Or Van did something the other ones. Yeah, we were running through deserts and war zones after all. I'm glad you're fine.
ともかくよかったよ。
ああ、
ところで
Oh, how about the vibration frequency measurement? Did that work
大丈
properly?
夫。
Yeah,
ちゃん
looks
と
like
計測でき
it.
てると思うよ。
それなら
So now we
あとは
just have to
レ
give
モン
that
さ
to
んたちに渡
Lehman.
すだけね。
そうだな。
They might be
もう
ready and
あっちの
waiting by the
準備
time
も
we
整っ
get
てるか
there.
もしれない。
さあ
Let's go. The world's future depends on us.
ええ
Right, we can afford to fail. We best prepare
し
ourselves
っかり
well.
準備していきましょう。
Time to stop the core vibration. Let's head to Sheridan.
よし、シェリダンに向かおう。
Okay, so let's go the other way. How do I deal with opening that door? Is there any other thing I can do when interacting with them? Can I turn this thing around? Can I hit this for something? No. I can hit this to open that passage. That's not... Is there something else we can do inside of this place? Everything has been turned on. If I click it again... Just gonna turn off the wind. Now we are turning back the wind, while the wind in the middle has already been turned on. Does that change anything? No. Can I burn the wind? Oh, it's going diagonal now. There gotta be some way to get to that treasure chest. How could we get over there? By flying to there or something? Oh, you need to get the wind abilities. Maybe because we send the wind in this direction, the door on the other side is gonna be open? No. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there and then we can come back. There is so many treasure chests to get back after we get the wind high jump skill. Which I'm assuming we are gonna get a wind high jump skill. It could be something else. What else could have been if not a wind high jump? Maybe like, yeah, he said fly, which fits with what I have in mind. Water. Yeah, fire and earth is what we have. Water. No. Yeah, I'm gonna continue thinking wind high jump. This dungeon doesn't have a way to us to quickly exit. Eon, can you close the door? Like, I guess you can't because it's a magical special seal that Yulia did, and no pope in the entire existence of this planet has ever opened this door aside from Eon, who opened every single one of them. I kinda wanna rewatch how they explain what happened to Hood and what Van did. Because I don't remember. Hood should still be on the map, right? It wasn't destroy.
出てくんなっつうの。
I'm just gonna grab the two treasure chests that were leftovers. This one is a lemon. There we go. And the other one should be on the right side here. Sorry. Should be on the right side here. It should be a TP. And we can use for tier. Sure. Also saffron. Agility. You have so much agility. I'm gonna just give it to Luke. I don't know. I was giving extra agility. I was hoping for extra agility on the phonic attacks because I was thinking maybe agility could help with cast time, but it generally doesn't feel like it does. With how much time it takes right now compared to how much time it was taking when we start the game. So I'm gonna just assume agility is just move speed in combat, in which case the only character that is honestly moving around is Luke.
余裕だぜ。
So it makes sense to give it to him. Did we somehow pass by the good save point on the way back? And I just... Yeah, I guess I just didn't see it. We should save on the port, because I'm assuming there's gonna be a boss fight on Sheridan. Did I just turn around just to get an ambush on the last second? Yep, I did.
俺の本気見てみるか。
Good job, myself.
焦るなよ。あめよ。
Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Lag every time I try to turn the camera around. There's the ship. Come on. Nice. So Sheridan should be on the left. Now we wait. Okay, I'm just gonna enter here for a second. Just in case there's a boss fight, I want to save first. And I'm gonna assume there's gonna be a save point somewhere here. There we go. To depart, and then I'm probably gonna have to come into the continent again. Yes. Turn around. Too much. Too little. Am I leaving the coast somehow? Yep. Oh yeah, 3 body block you. Back on the Belkend. Wait, then why am I back Belkend? No, the one I need is Sheridan, not Belkend. Why? The mind. Okay. Let's go back there, and now let me remind myself. Okay. No. Open. Oh yeah, it's very close. Forgot about it. It's right there. Well, with some invisible walls. Right? Yeah. Because fuck me, I guess. Let me just... Sorry about this. Testing. 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 Why? Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. No, yes. No? Yes. Bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Well, yeah, might as well.
ザーコが出てくるなよ
調子に乗らないよっしゃ
Bum.
前へレッドキック
Good job, Jade. Oh, you have more than HP than I thought you would. I guess you are a new enemy. I thought you were gonna be an old one.
前へレッドキック
You have a lot of HP, I guess.
楽勝楽勝
Oh, his experience is not condescending with his HP, with his... Yeah, the experience and the HP do not match. Okay, we got your reading, and we left the Sephiroth open so then Van can go there anytime. Good to see you back.
これが
Here are the measurements. Just
こっちは今タルタロス
They're
を
currently
解除
modifying
し
the
ているところ
Tartarus.
さ
タルタロス
The Tartarus.
タルタロスは
Even if they fall into the kill pad, even if they fall, sorry,
近くに沈めるにはもってこいなんだよ
even if falling to kill pod couldn't break it, it's perfect for a trip to the core.
タルタロスは大活
Battle
躍
is
です
certainly
ね
proving itself useful. There's still some time though, so you should relax it down. That's all for some downtime, I guess. Let me just... Okay. Then... Sorry about that. The Tartarus final job. So we are using the Tartarus to stop the core vibration.
もともと軍艦な
It
の
was
ですが
originally a warship,
Sensor
but
that's already
certainly seems
有意義な使用
like a
法
more
かもしれ
meaningful
ませんね。
use for it.
うまくいくといいです
I
ね
hope it works.
成功させなくて
We
はい
have
け
to
ません
make it work.
大地を降下
After
させて
all,
も
we need a place
それ
onto
だ
which
け
the
で
other
は
lanes can
人
be
々は生
lowered.
きていけないのですから
分かってますよ
I know. Either way, it looks like this will be the Tartarus final
タル
job.
タロスにとっては最後の仕事となるでしょう
頑張れタルタロス
Gambare! Dun, 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 dun.
なあ
Could I talk to you all for a minute?
どうしたの
What is it?
ずっと考えて
Really
たんだけ
okay
ど
for us to just lower out the land on our own?
俺たち
What do you mean?
どういうこと
世界の
It
仕組み
really
が
is a
変わ
big
る重要な
deal.
こと
It
だ
would change the way the whole world works.
やっぱり
I think we should explain things to Uncle and Emperor Pione and work together.
協力し合うべきなんじゃないか
Your uncle has established multiple times that he is not willing to listen to anything you say. You guys have established multiple times that you are not willing to just sit down and explain the situation to them.
ですが
But we have to go to
その
bat
た
school
め
to
に
do
は
that.
立ち狩る
行くべきなんだ
I think we should.
ルーク
Look,
町のみんなは
they risked their lives for
命がけで俺たちを
us. For now, for you, Natalia. Now it's our turn to protect them.
今度は俺たちがみんなをちゃんと叔父上を
Let's
説得して
persuade Uncle to salvage the peace treaty that fell apart. To salvage.
木村スカも
Frankly, Lanska, Malkut, and Dahl work together to lower the other lanes. Dahl is not interested. Dahl wants war. Look,
その通りだ
that's stupid. You're absolutely right.
少しだけ
Please let me think for a bit.
考えさせそれが一
I
番
know that's best, but the fact remains the father rejected me.
ごめんなさい
I'm scared. I'm sorry. Did he rejected you, or did you just like
仕方ない
the entire conversation didn't happen because Grand Maestro Mo literally just decide to attack us, and the king was like, well, nothing I can do. I have to wait until Natalia is ready. Okay, is she ready now? Probably here? Yeah, because this is the important place. Please, let me think about this overnight. I'm a coward, aren't I? I guess I'll go to the inn. Man, it's so good when someone is afraid to accept reality and they are getting anxious and their friends are there to support them on their lowest point.
どこへ行くん
Where
だ
is she going?
誰？
Who? Ash,
アッシュ。
what are you doing
ど
here?
うしてここに？
Good fucking
スピノ
question.
ザを探
I was
して
looking for Spinoza. What are you doing here?
私は
I'm...
バチカルへ行くんじゃないの
Aren't you going to Batico? Why?
知っていました。
You knew?
怯えてるなんて
Not like you to be scared. How do you know? Because you are monitoring us through Luke?
私だって。
Well, there are some things that frighten even me.
そうか
Really? Even though you have tens of thousands of practical civilians as your allies.
分かっています
I。know that.
いつか俺たちが
Someday when we are grow up, let's change this country.
貴族以外の
Change it so no one has to be poor. Change it so the war never happens. Yeah, good fucking luck with the first one.
死ぬまで一緒に
Let's work to change our country for the
こ
rest
の
of our
国を
lives.
変えよう。
Together.
あれは
I didn't say that because you were a
お前が王女
princess.
だ生まれなんかどうで
Your
もいい
birth doesn't matter. Just do what you can.
俺も帰ろう
I guess I'll go back.
立ち聞きはよ
It's
く
not
ない。
nice to eavesdrop. Are you talking about the looker or talking about yourself? I didn't do it on purpose, and it didn't seem like the best time to interrupt them.
そう。
I see.
俺が生ま
They
れなか
haven't
った
been
ら
born. Natalia and Ash would have.
あなたが生ま
They
れな
haven't
か
been
ったら
born. Ash would have died at Axerute's look.
アクゼリスで死んでいた
Yeah,
わね。
because I would never have stopped Van
ティア
here.
自分が生まれなかったらなんて過程は無意味よ。
Aha! Hypothesize. No. Hypothesis. Hypothesize. Fuck. Google, help me. I know this fucking word. Why am I having difficulty? Hypothesizing. Hypothesizing. Google, help me. Hypothesize. No, but that's hypothesize, and then with ing are hypothesizing. Hypothesizing about not having been born is meaningless.
あなたは
You're living your
あなただ
own
けの
life.
人生。あなただけしか
Experience
知らない
that only you know, feelings that
あなた
only
だ
you
けし
feel.
か知
Don't
らな
deny
い感
them.
情。あなたはここ
You're
に
here. Yeah, thanks. Deer as a character exists solely to be a support character for Luke's development. Like, she by herself has not have any character grow or plot line. Her entire character is just, I'm here for Luke, I'm here to judge Luke, I'm here to praise Luke, I'm here to insult Luke. She exists for him. But not to help carry the burden because she doesn't give a fuck. I'm sorry, it's like me to ex
気弱
Karen
でしたわね。
like that, is it?
では、
Then we are gonna go to Batco now, are we?
ええ、
Yes, I will do what I can as princess, no, as citizen of King Lanska.
そう来ない
There you go. We still have not confirmed that you are not the
今までの
princess.
経過をインドベルト経過で書状にしておきました
Why would we ever accept Grand Maestro Maul words as true? Oh, I have random women here. This random woman is proof that you're not a princess. Tell them, random woman, she's not the princess. There you go. She's not the princess. Oppius said that I wrote a letter to King Igobert describing everything that happened,
外角大地降下の問題点と一
as
緒
well as the problems with lowering the other lanes.
問題点
Problem? Was that a problem? The miasma. Oh yeah, the whole reason the other lanes were made was to get away from that.
正気に関
We
して
need
は
more than cooperation of Sheridan to solve this problem.
ユリアシティとも
We
協
need
力しな
Grand
ければ
Chakma phonic
解決策は見
researches
つから
in
ない
Yulia City, but in order to get them,
まずは
we have to get King Lusk and Malko to agree to peace.
行きましょう
Let's go to
間違いない
Batku. I'll convince father, no matter what. And because of the fucking side quest in which I checked a guide to because I was stuck, I know that we are gonna have a peace treat soon. That's why I don't like checking guides.
陛下は理
I
解
hope
し
the
てくれ
king
る
will
かな
understand.
心配
Me
です
too.
ルークも
Luke and Natalia are both taking significant risks in returning to Batku.
陛下も
I'm
分か
sure he will understand.
絶対理解させなきゃいけ
I
ない
have to make sure he does.
そうですわ
Yes, the other lanes will fall to King Pot very soon. In order to lower them safely,
無事に降下させるために両国とも
both
今こそ
countries need
手
to
を取り合わな
cooperate
ければ
now, more than
そ
ever.
の通りです
Like,
ナタリア
the king feels very much
私が今やらなければいけないことは
not
生まれのことに
important.
とらわれることではありません
I guess because every single scene we have with
覚悟を
him,
決めましたわ
he just didn't make a decision. He just followed what Grand Maestro was saying.
これを受け入れていかなければ人々に未来はない
そうだね。戦争なんかしてる場合じゃないもんね。
もはや
Of
過
course,
去
it's
の
a
戦
step
争の
forward
歴史
for
に
the
こだわって
history
いる
of
場合で
conflict.
はありません
ああ
Yes.
全くその通りよし行こ
Let's
う
go.
みんな
Like, that's the third time we are gonna meet the king, and we should already have a full conversation explaining everything. It's crazy how this kingdom is just willing to just put the church above their own royal family.
とやり
Putting the church above the civilians, I understand. But putting the church above the royal family. It's so crazy that on the first visit, when everything was fine, we didn't have a one-to-one with the king and explain the whole journey and how Grand Maestro was doing this bullshit. We really just let him have it because the plot demands it. Third time is your charm. Are we going to actually sit down and explain the situation instead? Like the last time, I feel like the only thing Luke said was, actually Batcool was my fault and I take the blame for it. And that's it. Like, instead of saying, you know, Batcool was actually part of Van Plan, you know, the guy that works for the church. Because the king Van could literally just pop into the king's chamber and he would be okay because no one has talked to the king about what Van bullshit is. Including Peter. I wonder how much Peter would know. I guess not much. But he's not on the side of revenge. He was helping us last time. I guess he got old and he's on the side of Guy and not the side of revenge. Van was the protector of Hood's family. Wouldn't Tyr have met Guy at some point? I guess they are...
どうやっておじ上に
Now, how to get the uncle to see us?
そうですわね
Bargaining right in would lead to necessary conflict, and that's what we are gonna
不要な争いが起こっ
do.
てしまいますわ
大丈夫です。
Don't worry, if I lead the way, the soldiers should allow us through.
僕の名を出せば兵士たちも通して
Unless Grandma has explained to the king and convinced him that Eon is actually a
お願いします
menace.
わ
同志の名にかけて
By my name as
必ず
Formasia,
お
I will
二
see
人を
both of you
イ
to
ンゴ
King
ベルト陛下の
Ingolbert.
もとにお連れします
And assuming that Grand Maestro is not there, because if he is, he's just gonna attack us again, and the king is gonna be okay with it. It really just gonna be the exact same scene as before. But this time it works because Gran Maestro is not gonna be there, or because Eon is gonna be there, and Eon is gonna be there because Gran Maestro gave no fuck about taking his prisoners seriously.
Natalia 殿下
This is Natalia have returned.
お戻りになる
You
と
realize what this will mean?
待ちなさい
Stop.
私はロー
I'm
レ
Eon,
ライ
full
兄
master of
弟
the Order of
同志
Lori Lay. I seek an audience with His Majesty. Yes, sir.
連れの者は等しく私の
Those who
友人で
accompany
ある
me come under the protection of
だ
Daw.
と無礼な振る舞
They
い
are
をすれ
treated
ば
with any disrespect.
Dato
Daw will no
Kimura
longer read this
大使
score from Kinlanska.
同志イオンの
Open
ご
the
命
way,
令で
that's
す
an order from Eon.
行きましょう
Let's go. First, we are to deal with those who are inciting the king to war.
ナタリア行こ
Go,
う
Natalia.
え
It really is. They're just gonna repeat the plot bit, but this time it works because now we need the plot to work. Because Natalia have her character development, so okay. Not a fan, but okay. Okay, where the fuck is the king? He's not here. Okay, where is he? Why have you returned? Where is the king? Really? You're gonna make me fucking look for him? Really? Is the king here? Oh yeah, the king chamber, who is just like one room from the fucking prison. Father,
ナタリア
Natalia, where are the guards?
おじ上
Uncle, there's no need for guards. Natalia is your daughter. My daughter died years
私
ago.
の息
違う
No, Natalia before you is your daughter. 17 years of memory
収
should
集
tell
へ
you
の記
that.
憶がそう言ってるはずです
Look,
お
I
前
learned
の
that from you. Did you?
突然誰かに
So someone told you she's not your daughter, so what? That doesn't
それま
change
で
your
の記憶は
memories.
変わらない親子の思い
The
出は
memories that you
二
share
人
as
だ
a
けのもの
family
だ
belong to you alone.
そんなこと
I
は
know
分かってい
that.
る分かっているのだ
だったら
Well then,
いいのですルーク
it's alright,
お
look.
父様
Father, your majesty,
陛
you
下
may call me a criminal if
私
you
を在
wish.
ですが
But please stop this war with Malkuth.
あなた方が
I
ど
won't
のよ
ask
う
you
な
to send
思惑で
emissaries to
アクセ
Axelut.
ス
I don't even want to know.
私は聞きませんしですが私
Well, His
は
Majesty put in the myth, trusted in me as an emissary of peace.
私に対
I
す
do
る
not
信
intend to
を
lose that
あなた
trust
方
for
のた
your
めに
sake.
損なう
恐れながら
Excuse me, Your Majesty, a monarch did not suffer these young
後
parades.
日
May I suggest you come back at a later date to hear Your Majesty's feelings?
ジェイド兵を伏せ
What
られ
if
た
the
ら
high
どうするんだ
troops too ambitious?
その時は
The people of
この
this
町
city
の
would
市民
turn
が
against His
陛下の
Majesty
敵
just
に
as
なる
before.
しかもここには
And for Master Eon is here as well. We all know what our response would be if Master would die. Yeah, they would open up the champagne and start partying.
私を
Are you
脅した
threatening me, Jade the Necromancer?
このネク
Do
ロ
you
マン
think
サ
I
ー
would
が
enter a situation like this
周囲に
without
一
taking
切の
certain
拘束な
precautions?
くこの
Can
よう
we
な場所へ
just
飛び込
sit
んでくると
fucking
思い
down and explain the fucking situations for 5 fucking minutes? I have written a document detailing the crisis facing the world.
これを読んだ
I will
上
read
で
it and see you in my audience chamber tomorrow.
おじ上
Uncle, I trust you.
失礼いたします
Excuse us, Your Majesty. We could have just fucking explain. What is he gonna be here? What is he gonna say? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't imagine this could be happening. Yeah, because we
そうだ
fucking
よ
didn't tell you.
大英士がまた
I just
何
know
か
the Maw
企
is
て
up to
くるよ
something.
絶対
でも
The king seems uncertain. I'm sure he understands what Luke and Natalia were saying.
ルークとナタリアの言葉きっと届いていると思う
陛下の中で
I expect he already made his decision. He just need a little more convincing.
認めるためには後押しが必要なのですよ。そのために
That's why I gave him some time. I wouldn't worry about that, the
悪い
outcome.
結果にはならないと思いますよ。
If he realizes the danger the world is in, then
そ
surely...
れを分かってもらえれば
Oh shit! Is the information network of this
明日には
kingdom.
わかることです
Who, like, we have explained the situation to pretty much every fucking person we have come across. And, like, pretty much everyone knows about the situation except this kingdom for some reason. How bad you guys are at gathering information. Is your information network just ask what Grand Maestro Moff is thinking? Do we go back to the city for the inn, or do we go to the Fabre household? God, 3 fucking visits just sit down and actually fucking explain. Want to drop by? No, that is on my uncle's side. I shouldn't go there now. I stay at the inn in the city tonight. Jade, just what precautions did you set up in such short time? You know what you threatened my uncle with. Oh, I was just bluffing. There's a soldier right there. It's good. Just have a 1 second scene of the soldier just turning his head and looking at Jade.
叔父上
Sure, uncle will understand.
本当になし
Father has always known what truly should be
それが
done.
わからないお父様ではないはず
Okay.
本当に
If he really cares about the people of King Lonsk and
ナタリア
Natalia,
のことを思っていれば
I'm
必
certain
ず
he will
分かってくれる
understand.
はずです
モースは出て
I wonder if Moz will get in the way.
おそらく
Probably.
もはや
I will not
も
let
う
Moz
関係ありません
interfere. I will convince Father no
何と
matter
しても
what.
説得いたしますわ
ま
At any rate, the die has been cast. Now we must meet with the king. Eon is literally above Maw. Like, you can just literally have Eon said, Maw is a motherfucker who is trying to create a war. Do not trust a single word he says. Or anyone on the 6 God General side, which probably are gonna also be here. Or Van. And then tell him about how Van was the one who exploded Axerut. What was this again? I don't remember what this was. Oh, the conference with the worst intelligent network in the planet. Can only see the cannon. Where was the elevator again? Down here, and then to the left. Is the Coliseum open? I'm not even gonna bother checking.
明日
Oh, what will you do if King Ingolbert responds with force tomorrow?
いや
You persuade him no matter what.
だが
He might not come around that easily.
その時は
And I will stay and convince him, even if it costs me my life.
愚か
I was a
ゼルシ
fool.
や戦争の前線へ行き
I thought my job was to
苦
help the
しんでいる
suffering
人々を助けることが
in a place like
私の
Exerut
仕
and the
事だ
front
と思う
lines.
でも
But I
違いま
was
した
wrong.
のね
My job is to slap the king.
お父様のお
I
そ
should
ば
have stayed by my father's side and
お父様が
admonish
誤っ
him
た
when
道
he
に
strayed
進むのを
down
収めるこ
from
とが
this when he
私
strayed
の
down
な
this
すべき
errant
ことだった
path.
のナタリア
Natalia, you truly are
や
this
っぱり
kingdom
あなたはこ
princess.
の国そうあり
I mean, that's the job of his advisors, but okay. I want to be. I love this country from the bottom of my heart. Still a bit too idealistic, but that's fine. I like idealistic. Just not the we are gonna deal with poverty. Yeah, that's a step too far, but that's okay. That's the point, kids. Being
そちらの
idealistic.
書状
I have read your
確かに目を
document.
通した
Your proposal seems to contradict the score of the 6th phone
材木的に生まれ
stone.
たスコアと
スコアはもう
The score no
役に立ち
longer
ません
useful. It started going wrong when I was born.
レプリ
Replica.
お父様
Father, clinging to the score will no longer bring prosperity.
今こそ
This
国
is
を
the
治め
moment
る
your
者
world
の手腕
leaders
が
will
問わ
truly
れ
be
る
put
時
to
です
test.
この時のた
We
め
know
に
we exist
私たち
precisely for
王族
times
が
like
いるのでは
this.
少なくとも
The royal family does not exist to live in luxury, dependent upon the score.
私に
What
何
will
をしろ
have
と
me
いう
do?
マルクトと
Sing
平
a
和条
peace
約を
treaty with
結び
Malkut and allow us to lower the outer lands into the Q-pot.
なんという
Unthinkable. The Malkut's empire is our sworn enemy. Only a traitor would suggest such a thing.
騙されて
Do
は
not
な
let them
りません
deceive
ぞ
you, your majesty. They likely being brought by Malkut.
所詮は
These are merely the ramblings of ignorant impostors.
黙りなさい
Silence. Only a fool clings solely to his lineage. No one is born a princess. Only through diligence does one achieve the grace and dignity required of that title.
ジェイドの言うよう
I
に
know
人
not
生
whenever I possess the grace of which Jade speaks,
でも私
but you
は
raised me for
お父様のおそ
17
ばで
years. It is
17
with
年間
great
育て
pride
られました
in that time that I say this now.
私はこの
Make
国
peace
と
and
お
lower
父
the
様
lands.
を
I
愛
ask
する
this
が
out
ゆえ
of
に
love for this country and for you, Father.
よかろう
Very well.
50円
Uncle, really?
なりません
No, Your Majesty.
こやつらの
Don't listen to
ざれ
that
言な
babbling.
黙れ
Silence. Do not insult my daughter's
ざれ
words.
言などと愚弄するな
お父様
ナタリ
Natalia, you have awoken the love and
ア
concern for this kingdom I have forgotten.
国を憂う
お父様
Father, it hurt not to be the princess, but what hurts so
辛かっ
much was not being your daughter.
確かにお前は
While you do not share my blood, I will never forget our time together.
お前が
I will never forget the moment you first called me father.
お父様
We're still completely okay with accepting the grandma and the woman word. The children of Lavandir. That's fine. It's a nice scene.
ナタリア
I'm happy for you, Natalia.
いや
No, they still got a lot of
Mada, mada,
talking to do. They're gonna start over as
そう
family.
ですわね
You're gonna go back when we didn't know.
モース様はどうした
Hey,
の
what happened to Ma?
ダートに引き上
Looked
げ
like
たよ
he
うです
dropped the
ね
door. I thought he would do
一人
anything
で動くことはな
immediately.
いと思い
Yeah!
ますがダートに
The door. Let's settle things before Ma can interfere
じ
again.
ゃあ次は
Malkut is next. Okay.
ナタリア
Natalia, I'm so happy for you. Me too.
十数年も
After
同じ時を
17 years
過ごした
together,
んですもの
but things like bloodline shouldn't mean
Oh.
anything.
血のつながりなんて関係ないはずよありがとう
Thank you. I never thought I would be happy to
認
be
めてもらうことが
accepted.
これほど嬉しいことだなんて私初めて知りましたわ
これから陛
You
下
have
と
plenty of time to
改めて
talk
その
things over
認
with
識
the
を深め
king
てい
now.
けばいいよ本当よかったそうだな
Now,
お
now
じ
that
上
he accepts Natalia, he's acting more like he did before the
戦争
war.
が起こる前の人柄に戻ったような感じがしたよ
そうですわね
Yes, but I doubt we can think of each other as we have before we learned the truth.
あの頃と同じように接することはできないと思います先ほ
As
どの
God
概要
said, the coming months and years will be
私た
important
ちは
for
これから
us.
が重要なのですわ
そうだね
Yes, but there is no rush. You have plenty of time together.
もう
Especially now the Maw can't get in the way again.
なくなったしね
そうね
I think Sri Lanka is safe in the king's hands now.
そうだといい
I hope so. Guy, did you say something?
いやなんでも
It's
ないよ
nothing.
次はマルク
Let's head for Ground
グ
Chokma.
ランコクマに行こうぜまあ行こう
We really. How many times have we physically proven that the Grand Maestro Ma is lying to you to try to provoke a war? He literally lied to you that Natalia and Natalia was dead. He literally tried to kidnap Ion multiple times, and Neo can attest to that. And he's still. I feel like it would work better in my head if he was also King Lanska royalty somehow, like a cousin or something. Maybe not royalty, but like like a noble, like a big noble. Because like, have we established that that Ion and Grand Maestro were born in Dahl? Because he could have been being born in King Lanska and then went to Dahl, become a priest, and then become the Grand Maestro. Him having some sort of like noble lineage would explain a little bit more how much influence he has. Because it generally feels like he has more influence than Ion for a long. Oh, it is open now. Oh. Oh, what is all that noise? Look like the combat tournament. A combat tournament, what is that? What? The whole manor work together to keep it a secret. We figure if Luke knew about it, he will beg and whine to join. I was partner to that deception as well. I'm not that immature, really. The country's continent tournaments are famous. I always have a hard time with opponents saying I wanna see it. I thought they might not be able to hold it this time, but the war is over and all. Using spectacles of this nature to distract the populace and temporary is their fear, and this content is a favorite trick of government. You don't have to describe it like that. Oh, my apologies. Certainly it was worth coming all the way here. Okay, how does this work? Welcome to the tournament, the main information. Would you like to hear the explanation? Sure. Tournament single elimination format. Participants fight a set number of battles based on select combat level. To participate, you first need to pay the entrance fees based on the level. Lose, that's it. If you continue winning, you receive a prize. During the tournament, item and equipment changes forbidden. You have to fight consecutive battles, so it will be best to be at full HP before participating. If you lose, your life will not be in danger. Would you like to participate? Use the desk. There are different registration levels, different combat levels. To the left is the waiting room. To the right, Spectre. Registration fee. Sorry, the prison haven't earned the right to participate. Please try order. Okay, and this singles. Okay. Is Luke at full? Yes. Let's try. Luke is probably the worst character we can choose for this tournament because he doesn't have self-healing. We probably would have a much better time using Natalia because of the fact that I can just cast healing spells with her. I have no fucking idea how to use her, but let's try. Basic attack. Sure. Ups heal. Give me sharpness. No. Give me resistance and barrier. Yes. Yes. But before we enter, there is a conversation. College and Spear neat. You sure like this kind of thing, don't you? I can't believe people would be treat fighting as entertainment. It is quite popular. The champion is treated as a hero. I can understand that. Humans are cruel creatures after all. Anything with prize money is fine by me. Not like anyone's actually killed or anything to you. You don't mind if we try a little bit, do you? Would you listen if I did? Go ahead, do as you like. Thanks, Mom. Singles. Natalia. Yeah. To the left. Okay. I have no idea how her attacks look like. Yes. So I guess we're gonna learn that. With excitement there, the collision is about to begin. Spectres are waiting with bated breath for the combatants to appear. This is where it all begins, the prelude to the level. Beginner. I just keep like 3/4 of the 3/4 of the 3/3 is great. 3/4 of the intro dialogue. Now the first step towards the legend status begin. Round 1. Who are we fighting? Just an assassin. Okay. God, her attacks are slow. What does this look like? Okay. What does this look like? Oh, that is a lot of... What? What was the button for... No, it was square to jump. Oh, her attacks are much lower than I thought they would be. I thought she was gonna have a much better basic attack combo. Okay, let's go with Luke then. And I do think... yeah, Guardian Field. Oh, but it's not him. There is no drain. I don't think there is any drain. At least I haven't seen any. Yeah, let's go with the character I actually know how to use it. I thought her combo was gonna be much quicker, and will let me poke and run better. Also, her heal was also a bit slow. I thought it was gonna be faster. Also, I skipped the text again. My fault. Look. Okay. Let him attack. Yeah, look is so much faster. Let him attack. Need to slow down that one hit, but that's okay. Let's not use special yet. Let's... Good job, good job, good job. Is it because of the high agility? Maybe. In that case, I guess Guy would be even better. How? Oh, I cannot use the items to check. Let the overlimit end. Oh, we got power charge. Nice, 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 nice. 6,000 damage. He has hyper armor right now. No? There we go. But he has a lot more damage than I thought he was going to have. Do we recover status between rounds? Victory already upset. Fate is cruel, but that is precisely why you must take up the sword and blaze a path. Round 2 start. Oh, we do not why are we fighting a monster? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, game. Okay. Also, I have to be a bit more careful. Yeah, the fact that I cannot heal HP, we pretty much already lost. These are very... Fight slowly. I guess this could also just be a come back to here at the end of the game when you are like 40 levels above. Or I could just move to normal. I do think swapping to someone who can self-heal is probably a good idea. I'm gonna just ignore this, I guess, and then we can come back to each later. There is a team trials. We can try the team ones. Probably will work better. The fact that you do not restore means I need to be a lot more careful with my resources. We can try the team one. Let's try. You look like you have an advice. I would like to have a training tournament. Why? Yes. And even if we can beat the beginner one, I very much doubt we could beat the next tier after. Crazy team, lead by Luke. Go. Now first it's time for a trial run. The preliminary battles ready, go. 3 goblins. And look, he's dead. Can we not use items? We cannot use items. Tyr does have a revive.
まずいですね
Natalia, I need you to, while I distract them.
グランドダッシャーはい
Okay. Move away. You have to be a lot more careful than normally. I should try to conserve TP.
安らぎを与えるフレイムバースト
Ah, damn it.
炸裂する力よエナジーブラスト
Nope, I forgot the combo.
まだ無事のようですね
Get away from my healer. Keep attacking, keep attacking. If he blocks, we have to break the block.
我レップ大気の刃切り刻め
This one it works. Just wait. The other one.
さあ行き
We try to break his cast. Stop him.
ロックブレイクまだ無事のよう
Fuck's
ですね
sake, let me finish a fucking combo. And I'm gonna
荒
die.
れ狂う流れ
Thanks for the heal, Natalia. Did we kill one?
狂
Maybe.
う流れよスプラッシュ
No. Okay. Come on, not in the middle of my special. No. Come on. Nah, in. Beautiful one. That did not do a lot of damage probably because he's also over limit. No. Like the entire party spent their full TP just to handle just basic fight. Yeah, we do not have the level for this, even though we are using extremely powerful weapons. I'm surprised with how high level these are, considering that we just unlocked it.
グランドダッシャーさて行きましょう
Firewood
か
Bug. 1000 experience. That is not a 1000 experience fight. You did it, you really did it. Now the tournament is well on its way. The party's strength will be wearing thin. Will their bonds be rent assured? Asunder? The second battle, ready, go! And Luke is just dead on the floor. We really spent the full TP just to handle the first battle. Maybe if we were on normal we could handle it, but I'm not swapping to normal just for this.
まずいですね
I'm just waiting for them to die. There goes Jade. Do we leave this place with full HP and TP? Or do I have to leap in the inn and recharge? I'm assuming... No, because we always start with full, so we probably go back to full after the fight. Come on, Tyr. There we go. Unthinkable, how could it be? I can't believe you lost. Once you grow a little stronger, please come back. So yeah, ignore this for most of the game. Yeah, we are back to full, we don't need to sleep. Also, before we go... the new title, I like her new title, so let's equip it. The Children of Lavandir. For the people, for the country. Even if you're not of the bloodline to the people, this is who you are. That's a nice one. There's so many special ones that I have no fucking idea how to unlock it. Curious Princess is a special one. Father of Fomicry. Oh yeah, this one is a special one. What does it do? Does it increase the amount of money we make? Do the titles do thing? Because I think I have said this like multiple times. I do not know if this is a game where titles do thing, and I do not sure if I want to Google. I think I can just prefer to not knowing. I'm not gonna use this, I'm not gonna use this, I'm not gonna use this. I'm not gonna use this. Did I? Oh yeah, it doesn't save between steps. I'm not gonna use this. Okay, that was a nice extra thing. Now we need to go to Chokma. For that, we need our ship. And for that, I need to go from this one. Yes. Why am I saving again? I literally just went from one to the other. Okay, and the exit. Depart. Yes. Let's see Emperor Pioni. Emperor Pioni shouldn't be present. Yeah, I've been in favor of peace since the beginning. I just run in there and get the threat taken care of. Not something they can just agree to. We will need a conference to formally sign the treaty. Yeah, let's discuss that with the Emperor as well. Where is Hood? There's nothing here that looks like it fell, so I guess Hood never fell. What is it? Let's stick closer to the continent, I guess. There, satisfied game? Waste of time. Where is the port? There you go. I like this place. Let me check the supermarket again. Supermarket is to the right. Let's not. Let's just go. I want to see if there was new things, but I don't think I care, honestly. Audience chamber, now audience hall. Is this going to be this directly and easy? Because at this point, Van knows what we are doing. Like, absolutely knows what we are doing. Because Grand Maestro Mal would have told him So he would have he would have gone and checked every single door. So Hinlusk is finally ready to talk. I ask on behalf of Kingdom of Hinlusk Lavandir. Forgive our aggressions and consider again a peace treaty between.
ちょっと待った
Hold on, aren't you forgetting our position?
あなたがそう
Saying it like that will mean that Hinlusk has bowed down before us. And shame on you for not stopping her, Jade.
おや
Was it that
バレてま
obvious?
したかここは
Let's just
ル
say
グニタ平野戦の
it's
終戦
Tokyo
会
ends
と
the
いう
Battle of Rugna Plains. Where should we hold them?
本来なら
That would be the most
ダートなのでしょうが
appropriate. Would it? That would be the less appropriate.
ボスの息の
Somewhere outside of more influence would be better, so nowhere.
ユリアシティ
Here,
は
how about Yulia City? That's in Q-Port. Are you sure?
むしろクリフォトの
Actually, they should probably learn what the Q-Port is like.
外角を下ろす先は
That's where the other lanes are going when we lower them.
悪くないです
True.
ね
Well then, if it please your majesty, we'd like you to travel to Q-Port.
ケテルブルク
Anyhow, it's better than when I was locked in Kattenburg. I'm in there. I'm there.
こうなると
We're going to need the flight stone.
そうですね
And Dist has it.
ただ
You need to ask Triton in that to find
ダ
where
ートで
Dist
フル
is.
トハイムに確認しないと分かりません
ダート
Well, it's probably back by now. It's gonna be dangerous. Where the hell does Dist have the flight stone?
興味があるんで
He
しょ
has a freaking obsession with phone tech and phone machines, just like Guy.
そうですよ
Look, it's not nice to compare Guy to Dist.
俺は何も
He
言っ
didn't
て
say
ね
anything.
ほらほら
Come on now, enough foolishness. Tear is glaring at you.
もういいです
Why is she glaring at Luke and not Jade? Was she actually glaring at Luke? I'm gonna go to Q-Pot. I would have to get someone to look after them. Wouldn't... oh, still here? Weren't you going to get up your flight stone? Oh, it's puppies.
リストから飛行
You'll have to get the flight stone back from this. I hope he has it
ダ
in
ートに置
the...
いてあるといいんだけど
そうですね
Indeed, we may have to face him in person to retrieve it.
直接会って取り戻すしかないかもしれませんね
私はあの
I
も
don't
のは
like
嫌いです
him after all, that arrogant manner, that tone of
その
voice.
物言いといい
そうだね
Most like a
なんか
lizard.
トカゲっぽいしね
トカゲ
Lizard. Yeah, he does seem like a
確か
lizard,
にトカ
doesn't
ゲっ
he?
ぽいですわ
多分
I bet that chair he sits on is like a lizard tail. And where he gets in trouble, he just snaps out of it and runs away. Oh, then the chair is attached to
彼のお尻
him.
にくっついているのですの
そうそう
I bet if he loses it, he grows another one.
彼は人間で
And
は
he
ないので
truly is a monster.
すごいこと言ってるぞ
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Well, why not? It seems plausible
間違
enough
って
to
な
me.
さそうだからいいじゃないですか
おいおい
Hey. Okay, so now we go to the ship. There is so much traveling around this game. I am astonished that this game doesn't have any sort of fast travel. There is so much going back and forth and going now go there, talk to this person, now go there, talk to this person, now we go there and talk to this person. It is actually exhausting. Okay, so now we go to the... But not in this way, because this way has an invisible barrier. Let's get to the city itself, and then we can rest. We don't need to rest. We can just save. Aren't these enemies new ones? I just want to know. No, they're not. Oh, guy is fast. Holy shit, he is fast. Oh, I did not realize. How big is the difference in agility? I think it was like 100 points. We have 2, 7, 4, yeah, about 100 points. That is a lot. Oh, Natalia, probably because... Yeah, the extra 30 agility. Extra 60, yeah, I did focus him on agility, yeah. Natalia didn't fail that fast when we were on the Coliseum. Maybe the characters do have like a natural agility, and then it's manipulated by the status itself. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I do think I need like a 1 minute break. Lockdown. Okay, this sounds like a good place, so I'm gonna take a 2 minute and we'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. We are in the trying to find this for the flagstone. Okay. I assume it is gonna be like doing the semi dungeon again, but with we should be sleeping on the inns more, because there was a when I was grinding by myself, I slept at the inn here in the, and that did trigger a cutscene. With see, we are getting cutscenes.
気にしないでおきましょ
大佐って相変わら
You're
ず
so
ずぶとい。
thick-skinned.
う。ん
Really,
So
it
this
was
car?
actually toast to Finn in my last physical exam.
では
I got one of those
痩せすぎだと
cutscenes
言わ
of
れました。
tier training
そんな
look.
見えすいたボケはやめてく
Colonel,
だ
that
さ
was
い。
terrible.
アニスも痩
Alice,
せす
you
ぎ
look
です
like you're
ね。
rather thin yourself. Flat, in fact. Just shut up. It's not about
で
size,
かきゃ
you
いい
know?
ってもんじゃないでしょ。あんな脂肪の塊
Big boobs of
30
fat like that will just
過ぎ
drop
たら
down
よーっと
and
ぶら下がって
look
ダサい
ugly
だけ
before you
なん
hit
だから。
30.
そんな
What?
今のはひどいですね。
That was terrible.
ルー
Look,
ク。
ほんと。
look, look how you hurt
今
here.
の俺のせいかなあ本当に俺のせいなのか
Hey, Anis, why aren't you telling Luke to kill himself for saying it's not his fault? You know, like you used to. Like, that's the most random scene. Do we have more? That was the most random scene. I do worry that we missed one of the Luke and tier training. No. No use to... No point in losing that money. I do worry. I should have rest in Sheridan and on the Batico. Oh well. What the hell did that?
手紙だ
It's a letter. Oh, it's from Dist.
ディストからだ
That was
なんて書い
fast.
てあるんで。
What does it say?
憎き
To my hate
ジェイド一
enemy, the
味
Jade Gang.
まあ、
Since
い
when
つ
did
の
you
間にか
become
ジェ
the
イド一
Jade
味にされてい
Gang?
ま
飛行不
I,
石
the
は
elegant Dista Rose, now possess the
この
flagstone.
返してほし
If
い
you want it, come to the
我らの
place of
誓いの場所
our
へ来い
covenant. We will settle this once and for
真
all.
の決着をつけるのだ
Kettenberg?
怖いだろ
You're scared, aren't
そう
you?
だろう
Terrified?
だが
But no matter. You will never get the flagstone unless you meet me here.
あれは
It's not in Da, most definitely not.
絶対
Hurry.
ダートにはない
This
か
the
ら
Rose
早く来い
God General.
六人称バラのディスト
Barano Disto.
なんか
You have just said it's in
ダートにあるっ
Da.
て手紙だな
What an idiot.
大佐、
What do you think we should do, Colonel?
ほっときましょう。
Unite him. Looks right. The flagstone is almost certainly here in Da.
ですが
But this told us to...
約束の
The
場所と
promised
いうの
place he
は
mentioned is probably
多
in
分ケテル
Kettenberg.
放っておけば
Figunar
待ちくたびれて
should wait there
効
and
率
freeze solid.
哀れなや
We're
念
best.
のために
Just
リ
in
スト
case,
が
let's
ここに
ask
戻ってきた
Trihan
かどう
whenever
か
these come back or not. I do wonder if there's gonna be a special scene if I go to Kettenberg right now.
どうしよ
Oh,
う
Master Eon, we've been looking for you.
すみません
Apologies, but I'm afraid I must be away a little longer.
どうしとして
What
も
about your
お務め
duties
は
as
いかが
Full
な
Master?
さいます
Since when do I do my duties?
大英士もしも戻る
Grandma
そう
Esramon left as soon as he returned, taking a regiment of Oracle soldiers to Aramis Spring.
なる
Interesting. He must be planning to close off the Yulia Road and force us to meet Gist.
お出かけになるな
If
ら
you're leaving, at least take 5, no, 10 Full Master Guardians with you.
大所帯では
Difficult to move as a large group. No, it's not. Anis is enough. No, it's not.
あの
Say, Master Triton, what is this been doing? Conductor Dis returned here briefly, but hurried off again. His attendant, Kanto Rainer, should know the details. Where can we find him? And now he should be training the Oracle
行ってみま
headquarters.
しょう
Let's go. Do you mind explaining to him about, you know, how Grandma Estromoa... Oh, it's good to see you all. What the fuck is this sword? Is that what we've been using?
兵士トリト
What
ハ
is
イム
it, Maestro Triton? I feel some unusual phonos. What are you talking about?
それのことではあり
That I suspect. The
入手
sword...
した時から
I felt, oh yeah, the special sword I couldn't sell. I felt the first phonon in it from the moment we got it, but it's been growing stronger day by day.
これは
This... Where did you find this
レ
sword?
ジオラ高原だよ
Megara Highlands,
魔物
was
の
it?
背中に刺
It
さっ
was
てた
stuck in a monster's back. Was it?
兵士トリトハイム
Ah, so that's something about this sword. I suppose at this point I can talk. This sword is said to be one of the catalysts of planetary phonic
惑
art.
星富術
Planetary phonic art? What is that?
創世歴時
It
代に
means
考案
phonic
され
arts
た
that was proposed
大
in
規
the
模
Doi.
これが使わ
It
れ
was
る前
never
に
actually put
フ
to
ォニック
use,
王は集
though
結したので
the phonic war
使用
ended
される
before
こ
it
とはなか
could
った
be,
そうです
or
が
so I heard.
そうです
Yes, records of the art were found in Yulia City. So you are aware of Yulia City. I guess you are in enough of a position.
密かに復
The
活計画
previous
が
Fond Master
進められていま
Evenus
した
secretly undertook a plan to revive it.
そのために必要
And
だ
he
ったの
needed a
は
sword for that.
そうです
Yes, 3 weapons with the power of rain and 3 with the power of
これ
shadow.
らを
Those are the required for the planetary phonic arts. In theory, anyway.
なんかあや
That sure is vague. To be honest, we don't know the
惑星
details.
富術計画
The Oracle Knight responsible for overseeing the plan destroyed the records and left the
エ
order.
ベノス様も亡くなられ
Evanos
た
has passed away as well.
残念だな
Too bad. Sounds like a really powerful art.
それを大佐が
Battles would be so easy if the
今後の
colonel
戦い
could
に
use it.
なるほど
Why the
そうかも
colonel?
しれんな
Perhaps it would be useful. Go to
ならば
Kettenberg.
責任
The
者は
former
亡くなった
Oracle
そう
Knight
だ
has
が
reported passage away, but you may still be able to learn something.
その
What was the
責任者だったと
Oracle
いう
Knight's name?
ゲルダ・ネビル
Locrian Colonel Gamba Nibbling. Nibbling, I could have sworn I heard that somewhere.
惑星富術な
We
んてい
don't
ら
need
ねえよ
planetary phonic art.
そんなもんなくても
Even now,
精
the
度は
Jade
闇
is
なほど
still
強いさ
ridiculously strong. Why are we doing this for Jade? Look, what are you hiding? Jade? Well, if you deem necessary, I have no objection to visiting
皆さんが必要だ
Kettenberg.
と
The two of you are certainly acting strangely. Okay, so this is the side quest for some special skill. I don't think I care enough, sorry. I don't think I care enough. Yeah, the Nebbling. Do we have... No. 6 special weapons, yeah, no, that's too much. And also Kettenberg is probably gonna... but Kettenberg could give me a nice scene with this. Nah. Nah. Pum 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 pum. Well, Master Eon, I'm here to see Kenter Rainer. Please let me through. On the other hand, it could introduce us a nice bit of character development for Jade. But, I'm good. Now, Master Moss said, who is the supreme leader of this order? Forgive me. Oh, so someone is obeying Eon? It's interesting the fact that he even was considering disobeying. It was like, okay, Eon, you did ask me, but Grand Maestro, you know. Are you trying to go other than around?
同志4の
Stand
5
out, you're in
で
the
すよ
presence of full Master Eon.
残念ですが
Lorilian Colonel, this give orders not to let anyone through, no matter who they are. What's so funny?
いえ
My
失礼
apologies, I wasn't
あ
laughing,
なたたちを
laughing
笑
at
ったので
you.
は
No one make fool of us. Sword Master Eon stays unharmed. Kill the rest.
あ来るぞ
Here they come. Yep. Absolutely no worried about
では
punishment.
行きますか
Eon, like... You could have threatened them or something, Eon.
守護法事
Like, we literally just have a conversation with the guard in the opening, where you threaten him going, Chain of command, who is the top dog? I'm the top dog. And the soldier was like, I'm sorry. Oh, it was Earth! And then immediately another soldier who is not okay with obeying the top, the hierarchy. Eh.
This
This is such an idiot.
何がだ
Well, what?
こんな風に守り
So
を
if in
固めて
security
は
like this, it's like saying there is something important here, or it's a trap. Oh, and the flagstone is released here?
あるのでしょう
Most
ね
likely.
どこにか
I wonder where he hide it. Rainer may know.
じゃあ
Let's find this Rainer guy.
ともかく
We just have to search the Oracle headquarters for Rainer.
オラクルの兵士
Those
が
Oracle soldiers keep getting in the way.
彼らは
At this point, very few left that will listen to me. If only I have taken a firmer
も
hand.
う少し僕がしっかりしていれば
No, 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 no. It's not you. Yeah. You don't take responsibility for our actions, Eon. We are not here for that. Don't have to persuade, we have to resort more forcefulness.
そうですね
Yes, we don't have much
仕方あ
choice.
りません
他の6人
I only hope the rest of the 6 guardians stay out of their way. Why would they?
そう願いたいものです
Painful phonic art. Planetary phonic art. I wonder what kind of art it is.
このオールドラン
I
トの
couldn't
力
mean
を
to
解
release the
放
power
す
of
るって
Aldorant
どういうこ
itself.
となのでしょう
簡単に言うと
But it simply interrupts the mass of a planet on the target.
星をぶつける
Planet, so gravity magic, okay.
重そうだよ
That
ね
sure sounds heavy.
ええそれに
Yes, and very
か
painful.
なり痛そうですわ
There's what I've sort of seen are the three of you imagining.
まあいいじゃないですか
I did imagine when
食ら
wild.
えば
It is
かな
in
り痛い
quite.
不術であること
It
は
is in
確かです
fact
から
quite painful after all. I kind of do wanna, after I'm done with this game, check on YouTube for some sort of like video with all the side quests and extra content. Since I'm going to be missing everything. Oh yeah, this is not a door. This is the first door. And the door is open now? Yes. And this should be a corridor full of rooms, yes. So now we are gonna look on every single room. On this corridor, the other corridors, and then keep going up. Let's go left side first and then come back on the right. Is the reason why Luke don't use the shield because Van's swordsmanship is the same origin as Guy's swordsmanship? Sorry, just because I saw the soldier with the shield and then the soldier in the back without the shield, and then I got I remember that scene. Why would you invent a swordsmanship that its main characteristic is not using a shield? Why would you do that? Shield is just good. Use a fucking shield. Oh, this is the room we never got in here because when we were trying to get here, we opened the left door first and then we got kicked out. I'm going to assume this place would be. This looks like something that would have been closed before, but it's open now because now you are meant to be here. No. Which reminds me. Noble Teeth, Noble Teeth, Noble Teeth, Noble Teeth. Not an equipment. Reduce physical damage by 10%. That's not bad. Chicken. Oh, we got another one. When did we get this? Novelty. Phonic disc who inspire those who have sacrificed. Oh, is it music? Yeah, it's a music. Okay, which... When did I got... Oh, this is that one we already have, okay. Also, we haven't organized this shit in quite a while. This is the lower TP, damage, first aid, holy song, still needs a bit more. It's still costing 20. Oh, release my powerful earth. Oh, I want to put something on here. Is someone not... You're not really using this. Give hit to him. I'm surprised with he'll not... Maybe swap and... Oh, reduce the amount of TPUs, but it doesn't showcase on the, at least on the status. Maybe it is lowering. You just don't know by how much unless you're actually paying attention to the TP bar when you use it, maybe. Oh, you are fast. Okay, 205. 147, so 8 points. So the green one lowered the TP cost by 1. Natalia, you're gonna use a heal on Jay. 120 TP. 102. So it lowered the cost by 2 points. That is so nothing. Okay, so the green ones for TP is bad. Do they have a different effect when they are on buffs or debuffs, maybe? I generally feel like the red one is the best one for everything. And this has lower Cyclone Shot. Let me check. Amount of TP. Amount of TP. TP. Has a poison healing effect. TP. 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 Add the HP recover effect. That's not bad. That's the first good green one. TP. 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 Yeah, it's mostly TP. Some of the healing have a different, but not all of them. Her recovery is honestly the most interesting one. You still have 2 others that are on... I don't need this on Sonic Burst. What about TP? One on Look First Aid. Heal and Barrier. No, this is fine. You can remove this. You never use drain. I have another blue one. What other spells do you use? Oh, Enchanted Cast. Yeah, you're gonna be using that a lot. So, yeah, perfect. Yeah. Red on his good skill, red on first aid, red on barrier and sharpness, red on half of, on pretty much the rest of them. And I don't care about you. Do I have any other? Yeah, we have one green one. One green one. I guess you can put it here. You have been using a lot of this eclair. Maybe I can put a red one on it at some point. No, there is something else on the other side. Go up here and then go down from this side. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to run away from you. Bum, bum, bum. Nice turbulence. I cannot believe they thought it was a good idea to have a skill that gives extra knockdown on attacks. I guess maybe for the ones that... maybe like for this one, so he moves up more. But even then... Also, I want to point out that I feel like even though this one has a the one on neutral, even though it has a full red orb, the one up deals more damage, and that annoys me a little bit. This Havoc here. No, not this. Rendering Fang Blade? Maybe? If I want to put there, I could put a red one on... No, let's put there. Rendering Fang Blade. You got a red one. So both of you have extra damage. Again, it's weird how this other skill has more damage than the old one. Even though the old one has a full red. I guess just because power creep, new skills better. Save point! There it is. That's Reina. What is he doing? Planning for the promotion from rank of Bravo to Locrian Sergeant. Let's speak to him. Okay, this may start a boss fight. Oh, maybe there was a treasure chest on the left. Lord Master, what brings you to a place like this? Do you know of the flight stone that Dista has? Oh, I'm keeping it for him. Why you? I began training from Locrian Surgeons 2 days ago, so I can't live here for almost a month. Therefore, he asked me to hold for him for a while. Could you give it to me? Afraid not, even for you, Fun Master. This instructed me not to let go of it even for a moment. Are we really? You can just explain the situation! You can just explain. Why is this party so adverse to communication?
さあこれでアルビオール
Yeah,
も
Bjorn will be
元通り
back
で
to
す
normal. Kinda feel like a bad guy now.
まあ多
Maybe there's a good reason for that.
よろしいので
It's
しょう
really
か
alright for us to do this.
はい
This makes me uncomfortable.
まあまあ
Cheer up, it's for a good
非常
cause.
時よ
We're in a station of emergency. Let's go. Obtain the flight stone. That was actually much easier than I thought. No boss fight, no anything. And now we finally have our ship again. Rainer.
さ
Let's take the
あ
flight
早く
stone
ノエ
back
ル
to
に
Noel.
飛行布石を届けてあげましょう
Well, that was certainly brutish. Brutish.
ライナーも平和条約が
The
結ばれ
Rainer
た
will
ら
approve
喜
of a
んで
peace
くれ
treaty
ますよ
signing. There is no
だから
problem
問
here.
題ありませんとも
まあ説得して
I
も
didn't
骨
like
が
the
折
thought
れ
of
そうだ
trying
っ
to
たけど
talk me out of
で
it.
もちゃんと事
Could
情
we
を説
not
明したら
have
よ
ex
かったので
at
は
least explain
そうです
situation?
よ
Yeah,
Tia,
Tyr, you could have at
explain
least done that. Me?
私
Oh, I guess it's a moot point now.
ですわね
Yeah.
さあ
Let's get going before the God Generals
こ
return.
こを出ましょう
はいはい。
私が
Did I do something wrong?
悪かったのかしら
Yes. Like, you could just explain in 5 fucking minutes. Hello, I am the Pope. I'm trying to establish peace talk between the two nations, but Girl Maestro Ma is trying to stop it. This is obeying him, and they took the flight stone to hinder me from trying to get them to the peace place. And then Girl Maestro Ma, you know that he left this place with soldiers. Yeah, I know that. Well, he left this place with soldiers to try to control the path to access Julia City. What the fuck is Julia City? Not the point right now. I'm the Pope. You obey. I need that flight stone right now for peace talk. Like, even, like, you can spare like 3 minutes to explain the situation.
これであとは
Now, all I have to do is take everybody to the Albior. In the Albior. Before we do that, I have a proposal. What is it? England's Kamakut and Da can agree to the lane lowering operation.
ですが
But Chestonia is an autonomous state, not a country.
蚊帳の外
They are being left out.
本来そのよう
I
な
know they
権限
wouldn't
がない
normally
ことは
have
分か
this
っています
right.
が
But could we let Astor participate?
成り行きとはいえ
Yeah, it was quick and informal, but he was the first to approve of the
いいんじゃない
plan.
か
I don't see a problem with that.
なら
Then let's get to Chestonia. We'll have Noel take the other
ノエルには
heads.
陛下たちをユリ
The
アシテ
state
ィ
on
へ
the
運ん
Yulia
で
City
も
in
ら
the
おう
meantime.
それなら
Yeah,
時間
that
が無
way.
駄に
We
なら
won't
ない
waste
ね
any time. Okay, so now we can just be lost in a place and while the airship leave us so we can't do something and shit can happen in the background.
皆さんありがとうございま
Ah,
す
Eon, are you actually betraying us secretly?
皆さん
Thank you all for accepting
わ
my
がままを聞い
suggestion.
てもらってすみません
いいって
Don't worry about it. Besides, the refugees from St. Bina are in Chestonia too.
崩落の被害者が集まってるんだ話をして
They
おいた
should
方が
talk
いい
about their experience. I'm sure it will be better if both sides hear about lowering
両陛下
from
に
one who
大
have
拡大
survived
地効
it.
果がどういうものかより分かってもらえると思うし
大地が降下
Once
し
the
たら
other lanes are lowered,
両国
everyone
と
will
も
have to
国
live
ご
in
とで生
Killport
活す
after
るわ
all.
けですしね
そういうこと
Yes, exactly.
アスタ
And
ーたち
Astor
も
deserves to
今
hear
俺たち
about
にし
our
ている
plans
こと
as well.
伝えておいた方がいいだろう
そうね
True. If nothing happens because of this, then it's really is just a game going on tangent after tangent, and I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, but at the same time, so much walking back and forth. This has been happening for a while now. Do a dungeon, go to 3 different cities, do a dungeon. The Albiar flight power has been destroyed. With the restoration of the flight power, Albiar can now travel over land, sea, and air. Hold up, while traveling. So same thing. But now we can go on water. Which I guess we could always have done. But don't worry about it. Now you can truly do it. But not here. To do it here, I guess I need to... Can I land here? Oh, I can land here. Do I want to do the Kattenberg side quest now? Yeah, let's go to Chesdonia. I can go faster on the air. Can't we grab the two leaders first before going to Chesdonia? Na 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 na. I'll return to the other lanes then. I'll come back for you later. Thanks. Ah, this is gonna bite us in the ass. Really? You still have the barrier up, really? Hello. Getting a little bit sleepy. Let's see how much story we can still advance a bit before having to do another dungeon. Boom, 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 dun, 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 dun. Why is this face down? Did he got attacked by... No, but then... no. I guess they decided to just never clean the place up after it fell. I see. That's why you have come for here. You have my deepest gratitude. I can offer explanation of what it to look out for and the effects of miasma and other such issues. That should be useful to hear when preparing for the descendant. What effect has the miasma have anyway? Have the people been getting sick? Some of the children and elderly who were exposed to the miasma have become bedridden. People from Yulia City taken in the most critical, but they can't take all of them. I'm also worried about our emergency food stores. They were depleted because of the war. How about petitioning the king and the emperor? Yeah. By the way, when are we leaving? No, I won't be back for a little while yet. Let's rest at the inn. They will also give us some time to prepare. Alright, I will cover the cost of the inn for you. Please relax and get some rest. Thanks. Luke has mellowed out so much. He still has a little bit of the old energy, but he mellowed out so much. Which not the direction I wanted him to go. I wanted him to go into the direction of now he understands and he wants to be better. But not in this quiet, slow, okay, let's just help everyone. Yeah, I'm worried about the miasma. Oh, I know the miasma is bad for people. That's it. It's not going to kill everyone all of a sudden, is it? Like I said before, it's only bad if you inhale a lot over a long period of time. But if things stay like this, then I think the population will drop 80% by the next generation. Even if you lower the tolerance, it won't change a thing. That's why the peace threat includes an agreement to jointly research the miasma. I know it's just Why can't my hyper resonance disintegrate the miasma?
俺の超振動は正気を
Have
分
we
解することも
tried?
できないな。なんか腹が
I
立つんだよ
hate this. I cause of this, but I can't.
俺が招いたことなのに。
Okay, yeah, this is a bit of more of what I want from him. Okay, thanks, game.
しっかりして
Settle down. You say you're going to start with what you can do, right?
一人の人
A
間
person probably can't do much alone, but people can work together.
私
We are with you. Yeah, sorry for talking like that again.
うん
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
じゃ
Bye bye.
おやすみ。
Good night. Even with all this, he still feel powerless.
お
Oh,
はようございます
okay. So it was it just for this, so we can have this conversation. Okay, that was not a bad conversation, so that's fine.
ノエル、
Oh,
お帰り。
welcome back. How did it go?
無事ユリア
Everyone
シ
is
ティにお
safe
送り
in
しま
you,
した
safe in Yulia City.
少し早く
I
こちら
arrived
に
here
着きま
earlier
したの
than
で
expected, so I went ahead and took Astor as well.
まあ
Ma, you must have not been able to get much rest at all. I'm
大丈
fine,
夫
don't
です
worry. I took the naps when I have the chance.
ご苦労様です
Thank you for your hard work.
恐縮です
It's an honor for myself. Well then, I'll be staying on the Albior.
さて
Now we get
私たちも
going to
Yulia
Yulia City yourselves? Yeah, it's finally
いよいよ
coming
だな。
together. Peace at last?
ついに平和条約か。
Finally, an end to the war. Yes,
長かったですが
finally.
犠牲も出してしまいましたが
Unfortunately, there were casualties, but at least we managed to get this far.
頑張ったですの
Good job. Now we just have to lower the other lands and take care of the
で
miasma.
きればだね
兄さんが何
I'm a
も
bit
動きを
concerned that
示さ
Van
なか
hasn't
った
shown
のが気に
himself,
なる
but
け
so
ど
far so good, I guess.
ともかく良かったわ
そうですね
Yes.
さて。
Now, let's just see how things go.
どうしたの
What's wrong, guy?
なんか気にな
Something
ることでも
bothering you?
あるのか。なんでもないって。
Nothing. Come on,
早く
let's
行こう
go.
ぜ。おう。
Okay. I think I want to stop here for today. Because this is probably going to be a big scene. A lot of shit's going to happen. Grandma Ace is going to try to kill everyone. Van is going to invade the city or some bullshit. This is not gonna be a 10 minutes quick done and done thing. So yeah, I think this is not a bad stop point. So, as always, thank you very much for watching today's stream. If you're interested in watching more of my content live, I try to stream on Twitch every day. If you're interested in watching some of my old content, I try to archive everything on my YouTube channel. Once again, thank you very much for watching and hopefully you join me tomorrow. Bye bye!